All right, welcome. Not sure why I would be losing. Yeah, you know what? It's amazing the signal I have. I have AT&T, and excuse the wind. Signal sucks at my house, and I even have a booster. I'm not in the middle of nowhere, so don't know where I got cut off there. But Bitcoin wants these all-time highs. Back to 73. It is struggling with that. Excuse the wind. I got to keep an eye on this due to I don't know if we get disconnected. So 73 again, even. So I think we're gonna play a little, teeter-totter wrestling here for a little bit. See what happens. Either way, there's gonna be a sell-off. It just happens. Even if we bust through 75, 76,000, something like that, there's gonna be profit. CE, look at you. Just came in to say hi, brother. We'll pop sometime later. You got it, brother. Hodling, you're the man. Good to see you. Good to hear from you. Be good. Let's see if our waiting and patience has paid off. I'll talk to you later. No worries. Good to see your handle there. Yeah, it's back below 73. So, surprisingly enough, the alts, nothing too crazy, except for some, much of my portfolio is kind of, up 5, up 15%. GFI, though, like I said on my last video, up 37% right now. Should have bought it. Hey, hot sauce. Hey. Yeah, we'll see what happens here. Hopefully it will pay off. You never know. Things in a week could hit the fan, as you know. Things are so reliant on my country for some reason. Well, not for some reason, but we'll see how I voted yesterday, so see what happens. All it'll take is a little FUD today or tomorrow to get us paying. But I'm not being pessimistic. I'm excited for this. No one's more excited than we all are. But boy, I wish I would have bought some GFI last night. I was tempted to at $1.06 again. I was going to load up, but they're having some struggles. So that's Goldfinch in the RWA, and I've had them forever at like $1, and it's come down quite a bit, especially over the last few months. And the volume got to hundreds of thousands, and I don't buy when it does that. It's something I stick to. They're doing a stream on X on Friday to go over some of the issues they've had, I believe. There's a lot of FUD out there. But I love their tokenomics. So let's see what happens. Fred James, shout out, brother. Shout out. Excuse the wind. But GFI up 37%. DGen 35%. Tenzer 21. Sui above $2, up 20%. Metis. In this pile I own that, up 16%. I'm not even going to talk, my AIOZ, it's up 15%. Whoopie-doo, it's at 45 cents. We need to get that above $1. I can't believe it has not followed back the AI narrative with Fetch and everything else. It's crazy to me. But a lot of things are not at the back where they were in March, April. We'll see what happens. What else is looking good here? Karat has just been doing so well. It's staying strong in the 50 cent area. Yeah. A lot of 9s, 10s, 15%, which is nothing, right? It's nothing for us because the majority of your portfolio, if you're diversified like me, is spread out. So I'll go over a little bit of my portfolio. How about that? Bitcoin I own all over the place. So, nothing above 8,000. It's doing well as we know. Ethereum. Everyone's down on Ethereum. Ethereum will double, maybe triple. I don't know if it'll triple, but it'll definitely double. It's going to get to 5,000 in my opinion, this bull run. If you want to double your money, it's a nice, slow bet. You're doing a good job in the world. Have a nice day. Hey, thank you, Jojo. You have a nice day. You just dropping in and say hi? I'm trying to do good in the world. I'm trying. Spread a little love. Moonwell. My Moonwell is doing good, but, it's dropping down a little bit. I've been holding off on buying it at the 9-cent area. Should I pick up some? Should we pick up some? I don't know. I'm in below 3 cents. It's hard to DCA. I have a hard time. If I know it's going to go up to, I have faith if we get into a bull run that it's going to go to 30, 40, 50 cents. But I'm not, who knows what's going to happen. So I'm not looking to, when I get into something at 3 cents and below, I'm not looking really to buy it at almost 10 cents. It's, There's no guarantee. I could say I want it to go to 50 cents. I want it to go to $1, but I don't know. So it's hard. I'm in the money pretty good on it, so it's hard to say. Near Protocol, you know, that's still down pretty good. I can't believe it's not above $5. Ondo, you know, only at 73 cents. It's up 9%, but whoop-de-doo. Avalanche, still can't get above 30 bucks again. You know, a few weeks ago, we had a run up to like 29, and there you go. And my injected that I've been DCAing like crazy, up 7.8%, but, you know, that too is, right now, that should be going up higher. You know, some of these respectful plays are really not moving. It's the more degenerate plays moving. You know, minus Sui and a couple other things. My Benki is kind of worthless right now, and you know, I'm all in on that shit. You know, that can't get back up to $1. You know, 0.017, which is where it needs to be. Do I need to talk about XRP? 53 cents. The market moves, and that goes up 2%. Isn't that unreal? My property not looking so great. 96 cents. I brought my dollar cost down. I started buying it in the 130s. You know, $1.30 some cents. Now my average is like $1.10, something like that, because I've been buying a crap load in the 90-cent area for since it's been down there every day, or every other day, every 3 days, buying more. And I'm done freaking buying it. Then I got some riskier stuff that I'm not going to go into, but you know, my Metis is up 16%. Your Metis is up 16%. And then we get to Cardano. Nothing respectful there, up 3%, right? Nobody cares about Cardano. Nobody cares about XRP, and nobody cares about Polygon. I'm not hurting the community. I'm part of that community. I'm invested in that. I have been forever. It is where it's at. You know, I have a ton of Velodrome. Not living up to what it should be doing. It's not following Arrow at all. Cody, you know, I have faith in Cody, so I've been loading a crap load of that in the 9-cent area. Axelar, been buying a crap load of Axelar, lowering my cost. My first buy of Axelar was, if you guys don't want to hear about this, I'll stop talking about it. First buy was in 2023 at $1. Then my next buy was at 92 cents. Next buy at 73 cents. Next buy at 69 cents. This is DCAing for you. 67 cents was the next buy. 61 cents was the next buy. 60 cents. Now we're into 2024. 63. So you see where I'm going here. And let's keep going. 81 cents. Then I bought more on the way up. 74 cents after that. So look at that. Look at how I am. This is just kind of a lesson in how I DCA. Then the next one's 73 cents. 72. And my last one, was it this morning or last night? Today was at 79 cents. So that has brought it down. That, to me, my brothers and sisters, is DCAing the way I do it. That is the way I do it. Dakota, come here. Then we have more riskier stuff like Marlin Pond. My Say is worthless, but it's up. I have a ton of that. How's it going, boys? What's shaking? See all the brown here? I put on some crab grass killer, so don't mind that. Quant, I believe, you know, Quant is kind of a dud, but I have a ton of it, and I think it'll play well if we get into a bull run, just because of the tokenomics of it, and just because it'll follow the pack, and it won't take much. All right, all done. It's too gross. I'm trying to hold the phone, and you guys are slobbery. Illuvium's another one that's a big dud, and I own quite a bit of that. The 70 cent and up area. I think that'll be okay as well in a bull run. When we get into a bull run, just because of the tokenomics of it. Coda, stop. Coda, you're killing my grass. Stop. Excuse me, guys. Aave is, you know, I hope you guys got in it. Aave at $70 and $80. I think that is going to play very well for us. And actual good project with great tokenomics. Scale, shitty tokenomics, but I think it'll do well. I mean, when I say well, it's at, under 4 cents. I believe my out on that will be about 20 cents if I can get that. And Shadow token, that actually came back this week. I'm way down on that, but and I'm not, and I haven't been DCAing. That's a prime example of one that I normally would be DCAing on, but didn't, because it came down so hard and the volume went so low. So I'm in it like over $1 on that. So I'm down significantly, and I bought my first buy on that was pretty high. As soon as I bought it, it went down. My first buy was 124, and then 126, then 122, and I'll skip down a little bit, all the way down to 113. No, bud, 110. No, all done. And then 102 was my last buy on Shadow, and it just hasn't paid off. It's been in the 30-cent area. So no need to go through the rest of the portfolio. I'll just tell you what else I have in it. Polkadot, Polygon. I hate Polygon. I group Polygon, Matic, whatever the hell you want to call it, Poly, Cardano, and XRP, all 3 duds. But I think they'll all get to $1. I believe XRP and Poly will get to... Dakota, stop. We'll get to $1 before ADA does. But what the hell do I know? Basic attention token, I'm down deeply on that. Some Anchor, some Cosmos. Don't buy Cosmos. Don't buy TIA, in my opinion. I have it. And then you have HBAR. Don't buy HBAR, my personal opinion. Aerodrome, I won't be buying Aerodrome at this price, but I sold mine like an idiot. But I believe it will do well, my personal opinion. Then I got Flare, AMP, VThor token, sold my stacks, and so on and so forth. Where are we at here? Let's see. Bitcoin taking a haircut. It went up, at least it's saying here 73,607. So not quite all-time highs, but quite well. I'll have to see what happens with it. What are you guys doing? You guys, I don't think me personally, I don't think it's a great time to be buying anything. I think it's a very good time to be watching and seeing what plays out. Hold on, let me move something. Because, no, stop. You're going to have a sell-off of this. Even if we bust through 75,000, 76,000, which I don't know if it's going to happen or not. It's going to eventually. But we will have a profit-taking sell-off. It's inevitable. So do not FOMO in. You have a ton of time. I do agree, though. I'm not a buyer here. I'm a watcher. I did a lot of buying this morning and yesterday and always. I'm just watching. Dakota, you're killing me. Lay down. You are killing me. What about you guys? What is the plan? Do you have money waiting? Do you have picks that you're looking at? You can look at my portfolio. I'm not saying mine is a winning portfolio, but I can promise you this. If we get into a bull run, which we're not in right now, we are trying to. We're trying to get into a bull run. We're trying. But we have no retail in yet. Excuse me, I gotta take a sip. It's my ginger water. We have no retail in here. We have really no volume. We have to have significant volume. We have to get through 75. We have to get hype. We have to have your family, your friends who I will get a call or a text from 10 people. That's when I know there's a lot of interest in there, because that's the only time they call me or text me is, hey, what are your thoughts? Hey, look at Bitcoin. And what do they own? They either own nothing or they own like Ethereum and a little bit of Bitcoin, from forever ago. And they don't watch. They just rely on me. When things heat up, they get a hold of me and my thoughts. And I say, go to my channel. You wanna know what's up? At least in my opinion. And so until you start getting that, until you start seeing it on Squawk Box all the time, until you start seeing a commercial again, and people talking about it, celebrities, a little bit, but really the hype in regards to people coming out of the woodwork to talk to you and ask you questions about it. And you know who those people are. That's when you know retail's thinking about getting back in, and the volume is very significant. And alts start dancing when Ethereum Classic starts going up, because people don't want to buy Ethereum, and other Bitcoin type of projects go up except for Bitcoin. You know, you see those rising. It used to be Bitcoin Cash because people are not buying Bitcoin at, 73, 74, 75, 76,000. That's when you know it's on. And that's when hopefully you're in the market, you've been DCAing, and you have money ready, because you want to front run them. You want them to be your exit liquidity in hopefully a year or so. I don't know. I'm not one who agrees with the market's going to end in a year. That market ends when the macro conditions happen, or the FUD gets so serious with crypto, like depending on the administration that comes in, what happens with that, whether it's Trump or Harris, whoever. We don't know what either party's going to do. Live in the afternoon, I know I was working out again, second workout, and got on, and I wanted to finish that before I jumped on. I was hoping to jump through all-time highs, C90, on the stream. I don't know if that's going to happen. See where we're at. Yeah, we're taking a haircut. To be expected. We couldn't quite make that. 72,644. Yes, I'm live. Live in the yard. It's looking good though. But you're not, you're not fooled by this. We got to see what happens. You know that. But this is a great start. This is, I would love to see the haircut here get down to maybe 72, 200, something like that, or right here. I'm just worried about liquidating longs. Let's clear out some of the cobwebs here and then head back up. We've been pretty strong. But, even if we bust through 74,000, there's going to be a hell of a sell-off. I just hope we hold in the 70s. That's the key. I just don't want to get back down to 69. Even if we hang tight at 71, 72 for a couple weeks, that would be great. I don't think it'll happen. I think if we stay in the 70s, ETFs will come piling in. As I mentioned, they'll for sure tomorrow I'll be talking about it on Squawk Box, and that will interest people, and it goes from there. 62,668. So, is everyone's bags looking a little better today? Mine are up, but they're not, like I said, my Bitcoin bag's definitely up. A few other things. Most of my alts, though, are still, many of them are above water, but many of them are just below water. And even the ones that, like Avalanche, where I'm in at $20, it's not, we're at 26.65. It's not significant yet. Money's going into Bitcoin. Excuse the wind. Excuse the wind. It's like 70 some degrees here in Chicagoland. It's crazy. In October. Last year it was snowing. Wow, that's a big one. Wait a minute. It's going to take out all the leaves. That tree fell in the summer right before we were going on vacation. I went through a chainsaw and got to finish that. So this has pushed my BTC percent up to 62. Oh, wow. Yeah, you got to be happy today. I'm happy. We are cautiously optimistic. We're trending up a little bit now. 72,747. It's a good thing. I just want to see us gradually get through all-time highs and build the bottom, the big booty bottom. That is what I want to see. That is what we need to see. Because either way, even if we go up slow, we're going to have sell-off. We're going to have profit taking at all-time highs at 74,000, 75,000, and God willing, we get to 76, 78. up to 80. I mean, everyone says there's nothing in between there. There is. There's always sellers. So maybe we don't have like, I don't know, they say gaps and everything. There's always sellers. There's always sellers. There's people taking profits. There's people taking profits. Not me. Not C90, I know that. But there are people who have millions and millions of dollars worth. They are taking profits. There are people who make $10,000 on Bitcoin and they're taking profits. They need it. They've been waiting for that. So it's just one of those, it's going to happen. There's always sellers. Just hope there's more buyers. The truth of the matter is, in the last 20 minutes, my portfolio is down from where it was, because there's a little bit of sell-off here on some alts. And, I'm just hoping tonight, when the overseas wakes up, they jump on board and they push us to the levels, and we do some serious. I don't even know, how much shorts there. For months you see on, there's all these shorts here. There's 5 billion worth of shorts above. It's 72,000, 73,000. No, there's not. Where are they? If there were 5 billion worth of shorts or whatever they were saying, we would be at $80,000 right now. So. Good stuff. So, careful buying. Don't buy, my opinion. My financial advice on that. Don't be buying right now. Plenty of time. There will be, Bitcoin comes down hard, which I don't know if it'll happen or not, but if it comes down hard, you may have a sell-off in alts, or you may have maybe some profit taking in Bitcoin and buying into alts, but I think it's a little premature for that. Like I said, when I jumped on, you have your big boys like, Near, Ondo, Avalanche. They're not doing much. They're up a couple percent. Ondo's up 8%, but it's still not at all-time highs. It's Avalanche isn't even close. So you just know what that means. It's just they're dabbling. They're in the shallow end of the pool right now. They're just dipping their feet in. That's good. That's what we want. We do not want to blast off. Blast up, you come down even harder. So, let's hope we were going to bust through ATHs on this. But we have some serious selling power right now in the 72,650 area. It'd be nice if we actually stay here in the 72,000 area for the rest of the day, a couple more hours, and then tonight we get pushed up. To like 74,000. I can tell you this, so if overseas wakes up and pushes us up to like 74, we could easily get 75 overnight, because volume's lighter and there won't be as many people here doing a sell-off. So that could be, but there will be a lot of people watching the market all night, I can tell you that. Me being one of them, probably. Do you guys have money Friday? What are you guys doing? Is your portfolio up? Are your alt better yet? I know your Bitcoin's up. Everyone's in the money on Bitcoin. How is your altcoin portfolio looking? Russ, come here. Is it down 10%, down 20%? Are you diversified? Where part like mine, like part of it is down and the other part is up significant. That's kind of how mine is. I have quite a few plays that are down significantly, but I'm pretty well balanced. There are certain projects I would have liked to have gone into, but I chose other avenues instead. I always say, instead of SUI, I bought Say. I bought the wrong project. I'm not buying SUI at this price level. I'm not buying it at all. If it got down to 50 cents, I would have bought it, and it did. What are you doing? But, guys, hey, 39%, sir. Well, that I know. Same with mine is down just like yours. And I think Ada will be the will follow last Poly and XRP. I think it'll be the last one up. And I hope so. No, actually, I want Poly to be the last one. I just don't know if it will be. And Poly's dead. If you guys are listening, do not buy Poly. Excuse me. Do not buy it. It is a great project, but it's over in regards to price action. I think I don't know, $1 or $2 is my hope. But truthfully, if it gets to $1, I'll be happy and just get out, and I will allocate that somewhere else. And the leaves are coming off, but there's much better plays for you. Much better plays than Poly. And it had all the marketing, had all the recognition, and it didn't translate to anything. And I heard so many people, Josh forever at Discovered Crypto, saying it's so undervalued at 70 cents. And now he's changed his tune, rightly so. Everyone has that opportunity. But here's the question: who's going to join Ben Armstrong's BitBoys boot camp? I know C90 is. You already paid 2 years up front, but it's going to go up. I heard him today. I just couldn't believe what my ears. He has a boot camp that he's starting. A boot camp. Way off topic, but what are your thoughts on using melatonin? Okay, I don't think it's necessary. Your body produces melatonin, C90. If you're putting the right things, are you struggling with sleep? Is that what you're struggling with? You're too young to be struggling with sleep. Your body should be producing enough melatonin and serotonin at your age. Why are you asking about melatonin? Is it a sleep issue? As I've pulled back on alcohol, good boy, during the week, and some weekends now I find sleep is taking a beating. So nothing is worse for sleep than alcohol, first of all. Nothing. Horrible. Nothing is better for sleep than working out every day, some type of workout, and eating right. So yes, if you can, do not drink during the week. Make sure you're not having bad acid reflux. But melatonin is not, truthfully, in regards to sleep, here's how it has to play out for the perfect night's sleep. And this is coming from a guy who's 52, used to sleep like shit when he drank. And not even if I just used to drink on the weekends. And then during the week, I wouldn't sleep as good. It bothers you when you drink alcohol. I'm not telling you to quit alcohol, but it bothers you throughout the week. So here's the thought. You gotta try to wake up and go to sleep at the same time if you can, around the same area. Don't be on your screens before bed. I go to bed to podcasts. Work out every day, some type of regimen. No caffeine after 2 p.m. at all. At your age, you should not need melatonin though. Try to lose some weight. I know you said you're struggling with that. Try to drop some poundage, because what's happening too is if you're overweight, you're probably having a little sleep apnea, and you're probably snoring. Especially when I drank, my wife couldn't sleep with me. My snoring was out of control. And sleep apnea, 72,943. I don't hit my REM cycle on alcohol. Nope, no one does. But makes me fall asleep fast. Yes. It's crappy sleep. Yes, I'm with you. So when I remove it, it takes forever. Yes, I've been blue light blocking 100% of the time. Started walking and working. Okay, good. Just take it slowly. Here's the deal. Your body's you're messing with your body because you're not drinking as much, but you're still drinking a little on the weekends. It's one of those deals. Your body takes days and days to recover from alcohol. It really takes months and months. I mean, me, it took a year. I felt healthier after a month. And like I said, I drink only on the weekends. I drink whiskey and stuff like that. Vodka. It'll take time. And as you get healthier and work out more, walking, so on and so forth, breaking a sweat, your sleep will get better. And correct, you never sleep good on alcohol. Never. Never. I always thought I did because I would fall asleep fast like you, but then I'd wake up with some anxiety a little bit sometimes. Sometimes I'd wake up at 3 in the morning when you get older and you're like, oh, my shitty father. You just wake up at 3 and just, ugh. You know, it just didn't work out. I'd wake up with acid reflux all the time. That was just brutal, and that'll kill you eventually. And then around 25 pounds. Less than my driver's license. Attaboy. Keep it up. It'll get better. I personally think if you take melatonin continuously, it stops your body from producing what the melatonin that you need. So I highly advise against it. I really think natural wise, if you do the right things, it takes time. And just limit your drinking to what you can handle. You know, what you want to do, you know, but yeah, I would crash hard drinking and then just wake up and I'd be up and then up for hours, sometimes up. You know, there was some time where I was getting up at 3:30 in the morning years ago, and I would just go to the health club years ago. So you'll go through waves. You know, like I said, though, the caffeine, make sure you don't have it after 2 p.m. And I would actually limit it just to the morning. And I have a caffeine before I go work out and run and everything. I need a break from it, though. I like to give myself breaks. I took like an 8-month break last year, but all I need is like a couple days. I've had it a couple nights now. I hear it's something that you can get stuck on. Yeah, I'm not trying to rotate one dependent. Yeah, it's not like you'll get stuck in the sense of addictiveness, but you will stop your body from producing it. So it may work for you. Like my dad took it for a while years ago, just because he could fall asleep, but he couldn't stay asleep. He would get up at like 4 in the morning, and that was it. Some of it was his prostate too, you know, having to piss. That happens to us as we get older. I never have to get up to pee anymore ever since I stopped drinking. So I never have to get up to piss. And I drink a lot of water. It'll happen slowly. I would advise against it for the reasons I stated. Just you don't. It'll just stop you from producing what you need. There's a lot of supplements like that, and remember this: supplements are way too heavy. I take B12. I'm a vegan, so I take B12 here and there. That's okay because you need it. We don't produce B12. It's actually in our gut, and it doesn't come from animals. Animals eat it from the ground. It comes from microbes in the ground. We don't get it naturally because we wash our vegetables and they're highly sanitized. The reason you get it from animals is they eat stuff off the ground sometimes. Most of the time they're injected with B12. That's the supplement I take, and I gotta up my omega-3s with flax seeds and chia seeds because I don't eat fish. Where do fish get it? They get it from algae. So it's not like people have all these crushed fish oils and all that, trying to get their omega-3s and all that. You know where the fish get it? They get it from algae. They get it from a plant source. All the shit comes from the plants and the earth and the trees. Plan on being off the sauce whiskey until I recover from. Yeah, smart idea. I'm not saying I don't miss whiskey. I don't necessarily miss the taste. When you get away from it and you find out what it really is, and I got tons of it, you're like, it's the buzz. I do miss the buzz here and there, I gotta tell you, but I had enough of it. That buzz was fun. But when you get older, and you drink whiskey, they say whiskey, D-I-C-K, for a reason. It's a true story. It's a true story. Yeah, just keep doing what you're doing, okay? Keep dropping pounds, slowly but surely. Do it the right way. Add in more fruits, add in more veggies, add in more high fiber grains and beans if you would. It'll help you, it'll fill you up. Cruciferous greens, arugula, bok choy, cauliflower, broccoli, kale, spinach if you will. You don't have to have those, but you know, the other stuff. And just doing what you're doing, you'll see your sleep will get better. Just get off that melatonin. All right, where are we at here? Oh, Bitcoin back down. Struggling. 72,600. What else you guys got? Anything? There's 10 people here. Any questions? buying anything, don't do it. Wait. There will be a sell-off, I promise you. Though if you're committed and you want, like, I don't think Injective is a bad buy here. I don't think Avalanche is a buy here long term. I don't think Nair is a bad buy here. Though people are calling for a $50 Nair, I don't know. If we get into a bull run, I'll be happy with $20 if it gets there, but it's got a pretty big market cap. I'm looking to deploy to, oh yeah, I like that, Akash Network. Yeah, I like Akash a lot. I like it a lot. Can't believe my Proppy is not doing anything. 96 cents. What a drag. What a drag, but I'm up. I'm getting up. I'm not up money on it, but I'm up a hell of a lot because of my DCAing. Yes, sirree. Well, I got nothing else. I just wanted to jump in. If no one but my brother C90 has questions, I'm going to bail. Anything else? Oh, I think my wife and my kid are home. Anything else, my friends? Well, if you're new, I'm here to help. I'm here to share my opinion. I'm here to answer any questions. I love talking about crypto, but I would even love, like C90, they're talking to you about health. That's my passion. If there's anything you need from me, I would ask you to subscribe if you would. Leave a comment. I will answer everything. I will go live with topics that you want. I got no issue with that. That's why I have this channel. And if you want to join my private Telegram, what did they call it? Discord. It's only $10,000 a day. Just joking. Peace, brother. If there's anything you need from me, let me know. Vegan Crypto out.